Hey guys, I'm Kelly, the nurse who questions. So this is one of those episodes that I don't take too lightly. I know too many people who drink every day and still tell themselves that they're fine. Some are in denial, some aren't, and to be truthful, some won't hear this in time. So let's talk about the liver. Simply, honestly, and without any medical jargon, your liver is one of the most forgiving organs in the human body. It detoxes your blood, processes alcohol and medications, regulates hormones, stores nutrients, and helps control your blood's ability to clot. And what's cool is that it can regenerate, which is both a miracle and a trap, because that forgiveness convinces people that they have more time than they actually do. When you drink alcohol, your liver drops everything to process a toxin. Alcohol is not food, it's a poison. And over time, fat accumulates inside the liver. This is called fatty liver, and most of the time, people feel absolutely fine. Labs may be even normal. Your symptoms are subtle, and this is where denial thrives. If drinking continues, inflammation starts to set in. Liver cells are injured, and then they begin to die. The body tries to heal, but instead of rebuilding healthy tissue, it lays down scar tissue. This is alcoholic hepatitis, which eventually moves to cirrhosis. And here's where the physiology changes everything. So as scar tissue builds, the liver becomes stiff. Blood can no longer flow through it easily. The blood that's supposed to pass through your liver, which comes through your intestines via the portal vein, completely hits a resistance. This creates portal hypertension. Pressure backs up and blood looks for alternative routes. Veins that were never meant to carry high pressure begin to swell, especially in the esophagus and stomach. These are called varices, and when they rupture, people can bleed to death in minutes. I've seen this firsthand. That pressure also forces fluid out of the blood vessels into the abdomen. This is called ascites. And a lot of the time, people think it's weight gain. It's not. It's fluid from a failing circulatory system. At the same time, the liver stops making enough albumin, a protein that keeps fluid inside your blood vessels. So then fluid just leaks everywhere. Now let's talk about the brain. A healthy liver clears toxins like ammonia. A cirrhotic liver, not so much. So those toxins cross into the brain, causing hepatic encephalopathy, confusion, personality changes, memory loss, even tremors. And people are often told they're not themselves anymore, when really the liver can no longer protect their brain. In the blood, the liver makes clotting factors. And when it fails, people bruise easily, they bleed longer, and hemorrhage faster. You could be at risk for massive bleeding and blood clots at the same time. Your system is that dysregulated. And here's the part that's the hardest to hear. Once cirrhosis is established, scar tissue does not reverse. You can stabilize, you can improve your labs, but you can't turn scar tissue back into functioning liver. I've seen people change their diet, use milk thistle to support their liver, and dramatically improve their lab numbers. And yes, all of that matters. I've lived with that reality with someone I love deeply. But if drinking continues, it's like mopping a floor with the sink overflowing. You can't supplement your way out of poisoning. And end-stage cirrhosis isn't just liver failure. It's a multi-system failure. Your kidneys shut down, your infections become deadly, and nutrition collapses. The body slowly loses its ability to maintain balance. So this episode isn't about shaming anybody, it's just about the truth. Because if you are drinking daily and you're telling yourself that you're gonna stop later, later isn't always promised. If you're bargaining with your body keeps the score. And if you're thinking, that won't be me, every cirrhosis patient once believed that. Your liver will forgive you until it can't. Healing is possible, but only when the poison stops. And that's the part that we don't talk about enough.